Okay. Ugh, it's so hot. I can't fault you for your practicality.
Indeed. We've got to consider realities, not ideals. If membership on the board can ease our hardships and provide us with opportunities, then that's the path I mean to pursue.
Do it!
Besides, I'm hopeful that additional leverage on our part will allow us a more equitable relationship.
Leverage?
Don't get ahead of yourself, sir.
Yes, yes, it'll be easier to explain once we have the Bolt 52. My hope is to maintain the reforms we've managed here, and who knows? Perhaps once we're restored, we could spread them to other corporations.
Okay, I've had enough of everything that he's saying. I don't even know if a lot of it, got in. Oh, but I do want to tell him that Grimm is a great, whatever.
I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff?
Oh, it went so up to snuff. We've got ads in about 3 minutes. So I will, I don't know, do more of an ad spiel when we get a bit closer.
Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feedback makes it into his review. What else can I do for you?
No, I gotta go. Where am I again? Oh yeah, where's Belmont? They said she was at that bloody place, but when I went there, I didn't see anyone. And when I, hovered over the dead person, it didn't say that was Velma, so presumably that's not Velma.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
She's always cranky.
Well,
No, I mean, more than usual.
tell me more.
No, I made it a point to stay out of her way.
I didn't see her. Velma. Wait, was one of the... Maybe I'll have something to... Oh, I need to do that. I didn't see anything that had like her name though. Wait, is this her? Yeah, I didn't see her before. Hello, ma'am, Velma.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Catherine said she'd shove you in a box if you keep running your yap like that.
Sorry. Seems I got my cables crossed. Thought you were another shakedown tough from Fallbrook. Hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
We will be going to ads in 30 seconds. Usually I run the Pokemon game, which I can still run, to be honest. I don't know if anyone's really playing it, but subscribers will get 3 minutes of Pokemon, of who's that Pokemon? And followers or non-subscribers will get 3 minutes of ads. And then we'll be right back. I might go get myself / refill my iced coffee. Oh, and you can see my really cool Pokemon transition. Let's go. Okay. And we're back. Thank you, Jay Birdie, for playing that Pokemon. Did you get the... I can't even pronounce it. The Gyarados one, right? Is it GY? I feel like none of us have, like, you know, clocked the... Yeah, I'm like, every time it comes up, I can't remember. There's a few of them, it's like, we keep fucking it up. I keep playing. I keep forgetting how it spells every single time. But morning, and did I see, I feel like I had a notification that you streamed at some time that I was asleep. And I was like, I missed it again. I'll have to be awake at some point. That you stream. So I can catch you. Yesterday, yeah. What did you play? I did see it, but now I've forgotten. Oh, and I brought back with me my iced coffee.
Yeah.
We love our caffeinated beverages. Oh, played some Subnautica and also helped my snake chat on stream. What? That is just... I wish that I'd seen that in like a really crazy way. I'm like, snakes freak me out, but I still am intrigued. Oh, that reminds me that I wanted to buy Subnautica because it's on sale currently on Steam. And I haven't played it, but it's one of my best friend's favorite games. And it was so friendly. I think we're becoming friends. Good for you. I'm like, ugh. Snakes, man, they're freaky. Like, personally, that is how I feel. Sorry. Two of my best friend's favorite game. Highly recommend Subnautica. Amazing, yes. And once I get the VR Connect adapter so that I can plug my PSVR 2 into my computer, I can play it with VR 2, which is really cool. And then I need to look into how you use VR and stream, like how you have chat inside the thing and all that. So that's because I think, I mean, I've not watched anyone stream VR. Well, I kind of briefly watched Zaber stream VR, but you know, but like, it's the whole thing. I've watched, if I'm like looking at a game for VR to buy and I watch it like being played on YouTube, like you just cannot, well, like Jay, I briefly watched my friends playing it, and I was like, a while ago, I was like, man, this looks like it's like made for VR, which it wasn't even. But I have a VR headset, and so not necessarily I want to play in VR, but I just want, I want to give it a go because I will be able to, because I have the headset already. You know, just to see. Yeah, be scary. Yeah, see, I'm scared of things, so maybe that's the cancel out thing, and I wouldn't want to play it then. I don't want to be scared. I'm such a scaredy cat. I actually got this because I love dinosaurs. I got this Jurassic Park VR game. I was playing it with my friend Olivia, and I didn't realize, like, the point of the game is basically it's like a stealth one. You like, I immediately was like freaking out. I just wanted to play a dinosaur game with VR because I was like, I love Jurassic Park. And then I'm walking around and, you know, you grabbing stuff, it's really cool. And and I'm like, oh, this is weird. Like, why can you open this locker? Why can you go inside the locker? Why can you shut the door and like look out the thing? And I'm like, oh my God, this is because you can hide in it so that the Velociraptor doesn't eat you. And I was stressed, so I like made my friend Olivia put on the headset, and I just like watched the game through the screen, and I'm like, oh my God! And then she's doing it, and then like, you have to. The whole thing is stealth, and it can eat you, and like when it eats you, just like it sees you, and then it gets you, and then the screen just goes red because you've been eaten. And I was like, this is terrifying, and no, I have not played it except when she's there. Yeah, like baby. I don't play scary games, I definitely don't play scary VR games. And like that's scary, but like I don't want a realistic life-size velociraptor stalking me in a game in VR. Like, but anyway, what I was saying was that it doesn't do it justice if you watch VR like videos on YouTube. It just looks like whatever. But then, you know, when you have the headset on, you're like, oh shit. It's kind of like any game is insane in VR. Like, you're just like, oh my god, I'm here. I'm in the ocean. I'm in Subnautica. Yes. Yeah. That's what I thought. J-Buddy. Subnautica isn't meant to be scary. Sea is a scary place. Yeah, I totally get that. What's that phobia where it's like just the fear of deep water because it's like the unknown below you or whatever. But yeah. Anyway, so I want to buy Subnautica. Yeah, but it's tense, but I don't know if I want to be tense while I'm wearing I'm literally underwater in the thing. That's all I'm thinking. But yeah, so if I have the game and then I have the VR connection, I'll definitely give it a go because it sounds cool. Not really a phobia, but there is so much we haven't discovered of the sea. Yeah, but there is like a legitimate like name of a phobia that's to do with like deep open water or whatever. That's what I mean. Like there's that scene, is it in like, oh, it's so weird. It's like maybe like, I don't know if it's like Happy Feet or something like that. You know when he like, he goes down like this ice bit. Or like, and it's all like, you know, and I think like maybe, do they disrupt some kind of construction? 25% discovered, yeah, it's insane. It's like we're trying to discover other planets, but like there's so much of our own planet we haven't looked at. And then I think like maybe a huge like construction machinery, like a bulldozer or something, like falls into the ocean, and you know you see it like zooms right out, and you see it just sinking. It just sort of shows like how vast like the ocean is, and it's just such a like, oh my god, the ocean is giant, you know, like that sort of thing. So it's like if you think about it too much, it's freaky. So yeah. Your chief what? Yeah, I'm gonna answer this.
Braxton. He's in charge of getting the fish fat, but also making sure they don't get too many tumors. He's a real wizard with pharmaceuticals, but he has creative notions of working hours. Comes with living in a free colony, I guess.
He'll come back eventually. So find him and drag him out by his ears. If you say so.
Since you don't seem to be constrained yourself, maybe you could check up on him. He lives in the apartments. Tell him Velma said to get his lazy ass down here, or she might start noticing those extra drugs he's been taking from supply.
What do you
Something
reckon?
else
Odds
on
on
the
him
mind?
being dead. He's probably dead. Is it Braxton being sent drugs?
Stealing's such a nasty word. Let's call it skimming. And
Such a
yeah,
mom
let's
thing
just
to
say
do.
I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Just like how I wasn't stealing before when I skimmed some items and then leveled up my character. Awfully nice of you not to say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping
There's
on
like
the wrong side of the
pimple
bed.
underneath my chin, and it's like
Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is
no
cheap enough.
touching.
And Braxton knows how to get the Saltuna, fat and mostly tumor-free.
Who's this Catherine you mentioned?
Sublight boss out of Fallbrook. Handles most goods that come in or out of Stellar Bay. Has a mouth like a ground six spacer.
What's this about your foreman? New little pimple patch. I know. Okay. Like, I love pimple patches, Dinesh. My bestie Tilly went to Korea, and she brought us back skincare, and she bought me back some really good pimple patches. It had so many, and I'm literally still going through them because there's like so many in the pack. But like, I opened this packet last night, like one of the little slips, and then put some and used them. But like, I didn't want to open another sheet because I don't know where I fucking put the sheet. Ugh. And I was like, I'm gonna put it there. Yeah, I'm so bad at touching my face too. I don't know where I put the sheet. Where did I put it? I know. But yeah. and it's like, they're little, like, they're like this big, and it's completely clear, like not the pimple patch, but the sheet that has the pimple patches on them. And so it's just like, it's invisible sometimes when it's just on the table because it's clear. Oh. And then I was like, I'm so scared I lose them too. So like the bathroom is not ugly. There's usually little stuff. There's not that much stuff happening at the moment. But I'm like, did I put them in the bin? Like maybe like if I was so tired last night, if that was when I did it, maybe I was like, I took one pimple patch off and then I put the entire sheet in the bin. And the trash is in the bathroom. And like, I give a look, but it's like, okay, Coco did this huge fur ball today. And then I gave her like a really, really good brushing. And like, it's not even that bad. Like, but okay, the bin is like on top of, if maybe I put the pimple patches in the bin, there's now like so much, like this ball of fur sitting on top of it. So I just need to lift out the fur if the pimple patch is underneath it. I'm not sure. But again, maybe they're not there. Yeah. You're lovely for the time being. Yeah. So I still have some sheets left in the box, but I only used like 2 of that box. And I was like, did I grab the sheet and then like change rooms? Or like also rip my oh no. Oh my god, you guys, my microphone's not connected to my headphones anymore, so I walk away, it's different. I forgot, this is the first time my microphone isn't attached to me. So I can't just fucking have a little chit chat as I walk over there. But I don't know how bad that was, which is interesting. I don't know. Whew. It's still very, very hot in here. I had the curtain closed all day, but damn, it's hot. All right. Next ad break, I will go and have a better look, and maybe I'll lift the fluff out and see if I can see the pimple patch underneath it. Just in case. Okay.
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators.
I'm so
He thinks I
cold.
don't pay them enough for flipping switches.
In my
and
fluffy
turning
onesie with warm
dials.
puffy socks. Oh, I love that.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Oh no, January sick. How is he doing? Is he doing it better? This front room is part of the old house. I think this house is like, could be like 100 years old at least. And there's really no insulation. I think there's any insulation under the floor here or in the walls, at least behind me. So you can hear everything through there. And also this street, it's very suburban, but it gets a lot of foot traffic. Like a lot of people walk through because it's kind of like a little walkway to like the grocery store and to McDonald's just at the end. So we get a lot of foot traffic. And it's school holidays at the moment, but when school is back, every day, morning and afternoon, a whole bunch of children walk up and down the street and just scream. They're just like, they're not even just talking to each other loudly. They're genuinely just going and just screaming. And I'm like, oh my god. And I'm here working all the time. This is my workspace as well. And I'm like, oh my, shut up. I have like noise cancelling headphones on all the time. And then we have like our neighbors who are just shouting at each other or at their dogs. Or just one of them, he often sounds angry and he could just be talking to somebody, but he just sounds like he's shouting and angry. But then other times he was definitely shouting at the neighbor and the other neighbor. And yeah. For some reason he won't get better. Gave him meds constantly, but the fever keeps coming back. Oh, that's really not good at all. I don't know, like I'm not a doctor. Has he had like antibiotics or something? I feel that I live close to a bar that gives parties. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad that I don't have that, because that would be loud. I so often so often have drunk people screaming out of my bedroom window. I love that for you, Dinesh. Wait, Jay. There is a local pub, not in my town, but it's like a few suburbs over. And one of my friends bought a townhouse next to it. But yeah, it was like really fucking loud all the time. Like, woof. It lived next door to a park. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they just screamed. The kids are screaming. Oh, and then there's also two dogs. The guy who talks really loudly in an angry way all the time. He has two dogs that, like, he leaves his front door open with just a screen, and they just sit there at the screen door, and whenever someone walks past, they just start barking. And people walk past all the time, and I can hear them. And I'm like, oh my god, shut up. Yeah. So this is me all the time. But, right now, volume-wise, we're good. So, I don't even know why it's not on the tangent. Oh, wait. No insulation, because you're cold. In winter, it's very, very, very cold in this room. It gets so much colder than any other part of the room. So this room gets hotter and colder than any other part of the house. And it's where I am all the time. So yes, in winter I will be in a full onesie. Oh my god, I should get a really cute, like, green. Oh my god, a frog onesie. Should I put a frog onesie on Throne? Someone find me a frog onesie so I can put it on Throne. And then when I stream in winter, I can wear a frog onesie. And because I get really, really cold in here. And I genuinely get, I'll have to, like, I have just put in, like, a stand-up redeem. I made it kind of expensive because I don't really want to stand up. But I need a frog onesie. Oh, and there's new frog emotes too. Check them out. I added some new animated ones that are really cute. But yeah, I can make it cheap, and then I'll make people make me stand up for 5 minutes every hour so that I don't get chilblains in my toes, which chilblains are like really bad blisters in your toes or like extremities, like toes and fingers, to do with bad circulation. So we can add that redeem in so that I can save my body in winter. Because I get very cold. Okay.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it?
Yeah.
I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
You got it. Wait, which ones are new ones? I bought a few, but I didn't know if I added them all in. The little guy with the confetti. He's like, when's confetti? I got a little lurk one. And he's like, he lurks out there. Very cute. Sunglasses. He's like, he bobs up and down. I don't know if I added, there's two as well that I'm not sure I added. One that is just so silly, where he's just like this and he's just like, he turns around and I just thought it was hilarious. But I don't think I added it because I was like, I didn't have enough space yet. And I didn't really know what the purpose was, except for it being amazing. And then one where he's eating noodles. He's like, yeah. I think that's right.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say. Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work.
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent neither.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate.
Sando's gonna notice your shortfalls before long, and he'll hold you responsible.
Maybe so, but I bet you Caleb runs out of bits first. Then he'll have to come back. He says he's got a stash to tide his crew over. Could be he's all talk, but if the money's real, I bet you he keeps it at home. Near the diner.
You'd steal from your own people?
So I'm
That's
probably
low,
gonna steal
man.
the money, and I'll tell her that I
That's
didn't find the
business.
money.
Someone's gotta keep the lights on.
That's right!
for running me ragged while he takes.
Okay,
Fine by me.
let's go. So, what are we doing? Let's go. Braxton. Yeah, okay, let's do this one first. And I'm thinking maybe when I hit the next hour, or maybe after next hour, let's do Napoleon. I'll see how I'm feeling about the game. I feel like I've been hyping myself up for Polia in my head while I've been sitting here, so. Evicted, eh? Is this where I'm meant to go? Probably not. Oh, a lot of people have been evicted. Yes. Is this the way? What? Who? This guy? I mean, obviously not
I
him.
think I'm gonna be sick.
Pull yourself together.
No! I just stepped in a dead man's blood. And I think one of the flies landed on my mouth.
Yeah.
If you're going into the apartments, do not go into the lower one on the right. That's where the body is.
Well,
Now,
I'm
if you'll
definitely going.
excuse me,
I bet it's the guy that I meant to find. I bet he's
Shut
dead. He dead. He dead. They say on the right, yeah, for sure. Look. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh, sorry. Just spooked me, was all.
A murder? Hey, is this the part where we go hunting for clues?
I guess so. Who do you reckon it is? Surely it's Caleb, right? You reckon? He was gonna do a run. I feel like I should hide when I steal stuff. You know, just for extra cautiousness. Okay. Let's take this too. Just like casually sleep in the murder victim's room. You think this is Braxton? Maybe I'm not in his room. Or is it above? Maybe it's above me. Maybe he's actually not dead. I mean, Braxton. I mean, that guy's for sure dead. He big time dead.
You'll never hear the end of it. You know, I haven't seen him in a while.
It's Isaac.
Got me stuck in an hour-long rant about mostly colonists.
It's not Braxton. Laura? This also is a Braxton. Who it is?
You startled me. Don't sneak up on a person like that, huh?
That's fair enough.
Braxton. I've never even heard of a Braxton. Got nothing for you, sorry.
Medical. You've been taking drugs. Relax, no one's in trouble. I'm just looking to have a friendly chat with you.
Oh, in that case,
Idiot.
he told me he was delivering to this house in the ruins south of town. Whole family